I'm looking at time for a haircut. We're going to Great Clips. Right there. Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi.
Can I start with your phone number, please?
6004.
Have you been here before? Oh, there, Nancy.
Yeah.
I can take care of it now.
Much better. Phew. Now I gotta shake the hair out of my mask. Oh, I need something to brush my head off with. All the little fine hairs. Where am I gonna put this? Prop it somewhere, I don't know. Prop it right there. There we go. Much better. So, people on my channel are probably wondering, why does this woman shave her head? And I'm worried sometimes about the perception that it might be giving people the fact that I'm Caucasian. I've got light colored eyes, not that that means really anything, but, and a shaved head. So I could be stereotypically lumped into a category of neo-Nazi, which I'm not, by the way. This is kind of something that's been in the back of my mind a lot when I see myself on camera when I'm doing these videos. And I can't help but think, well, I wonder if people are thinking, why does she shave her head? Why is she a skinhead? She's Caucasian, a skinhead, light-colored eyes. So I get that that could be a very negative perception for some people, but I assure you, I am in no way, shape, or form a racist. I'm not a Nazi. I'm not a neo-Nazi. I'm not any of the above racist categorized stereotypes. So the reason why I shave my head, I lost my mother when I was 16. She was diagnosed when I was 12 with breast cancer. It was stage 4, and back then, in the late 70s, there was really not much hope. It wasn't something that was easy to deal with, because they didn't have the technology or the advancement in treatments or any of that kind of stuff as what they do now. So they didn't know too much. Nowadays, breast cancer has a much higher survival rate with chemo and radiation and all that kind of stuff. So, and even detection methods are much better. Mammograms and such. So, in any case, she was diagnosed when I was 12. She lived 5 more years after that. She passed away when I was 16. I never shaved my head to support her. She lost her hair due to the chemo. She lost her eyebrows and eyelashes as well. She lost all her hair. I wish, in hindsight, if I could go back, I wish that I had thought, or at least had the courage at that age, which I didn't, or the confidence, I would have shaved my head. Because I remember how devastating that was for her and how embarrassed she was about it. So she got a wig. The cancer clinic, I think medical paid for it. So she was covered and she got a wig. And it made her feel better. Anyway, she passed away in 1983. The next person that was very, very important in my life was my sister. She was diagnosed with colon cancer. And that was in 2008, if I remember correctly. And she was also stage 4. So it was well advanced. She had surgery to remove the tumor from her colon, which was, at that point, they discovered that it had metastasized. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that word, but anyway, it had spread to various other organs and to her lymphatic system. So she was put on the chemotherapy as well, and she started the chemo in October of that year. I believe it was October 10th, if I remember correctly, or 8th. Anyway, I digress. So when I realized, when she told me that she was going to be starting her chemo and that she was probably going to lose her hair, I shaved my head. So I shaved my head and supported her in that way. And that was the first time ever in my life that I'd ever shaved my hair off. And I was very skeptical about it at first, but I thought, you know what? No, I can't be embarrassed by this. I can't be self-conscious of it and whatever. So when people said to me, why did you shave your head? Why would you do that? I did it for my sister. My own father even said to me, why did you shave your hair off? And I looked at him and I said, really? I did it for Susan. And he shut up. He didn't know what to say after that. So when she passed away, I let it grow back. The second time I shaved my head was for my friend. Her name was Laura. And when she passed, the day before she passed, a few of us, her closest friends, and she invited me. I wasn't as close as some of her other friends, but I was good friends with her. In any case, she asked a bunch of us to come over one night, and it was the night before she passed. And when I came in the door, I had freshly shaved it, so I looked like this. And she, unbeknownst to me, had reshaved her head because it had started growing back. So had mine a bit. So when I walked in and she saw me, she said, "Oh, we're twins." And that made me smile. So that evening, as we were all taking turns saying our goodbyes to her, I sat next to her and I gave her a hug, and she asked me if I was going to let my hair grow back, and I said, "Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep it." So the hair being shaved, my head shaved, is now going to be a continuing thing, and it's it's in remembrance. It's in remembrance of the people that I've lost, but it's also going to be a symbol of remembrance for, or at least a symbol of a tribute of support for the people that might be watching my channel who are directly affected by cancer, who may be fighting their own battles as we speak, and are afraid about the whole chemo thing and the loss of hair and all of the debilitating or embarrassing things that they will go through, or at least they view it as such. This is for you. This is to support you guys. Men, women, children. And I'll continue to shave my head for everyone who is going through this. And yeah, not even quite sure what else to say about that, but that's why I shave my head. And as a secondary note, I'm finding it's very, very easy to have a shaved head in van life, because now I don't have to worry about washing my hair, putting product in it, making it look good, blah, blah, blah. So I don't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore. I don't need to spend money on shampoo. I don't wash it. I don't, nothing. So it makes it that much easier. So that's a bonus. But that's not the primary reason why I do it. So if you, in the audience that I have, in the followers that I have, subscribers, if any of you are affected directly, either yourself or someone that you know who is battling cancer and having to go through chemo, this is for you.